is dealing with heartbreak tonight. Their 5-year-old boy died from COVID-19, and it comes just as the CDC sounded the alarm on the Delta variant of COVID. COVID-19 is once again surging here in Georgia with more than 2,000 new cases just this past weekend. CBS 46's Tori Cooper spoke to an infectious disease expert with details on what's next for families.
Family members of 5-year-old Wyatt Gibson are absolutely devastated that he died of COVID-19 just a few days ago. And doctors right here at Emory Hospital say they are also now starting to see a massive influx of the younger generation funneling through the emergency door rooms here at Emory Hospital. And if there's any reason to get vaccinated, it's the Delta variant. With rising cases and mounting warnings.
The patients I've seen in the hospital, they're all unvaccinated.
Georgia is seeing potential for another wave of the coronavirus. Nearly 30 to 40% of hospitals across the state are seeing a rise in cases and hospitalizations.
We're seeing more people in their 40s, in their 30s.
Just 10% of people ages 10 to 14 have received their first dose of the vaccine. Only 39% of the state is fully vaccinated.
If we increase our vaccination rates, we can potentially change the course of this pandemic.
4 days ago, parents of 5-year-old Wyatt Gibson say he was diagnosed with COVID, experienced many complications, including a stroke, and died Friday in a Chattanooga hospital. Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics urging everyone ages 2 and up to wear a mask in school, regardless of their vaccination status.
That is, I would think, the extra step of caution. In general, that is a bit different from the CDC guidelines. But right now, the CDC is carefully looking at that.
Atlanta resident 25-year-old Andrea Vahau is among the many people who are still holding out on the vaccine. She says even though she is concerned about the new Delta variant, her older family members had side effects and sicknesses after getting the vaccine.
I just want to make sure that none of the complications associated with the vaccine would directly affect me.
But Dr. Del Rio says it's the younger generation that must get vaccinated for us to ultimately slow the spread of the highly contagious virus.
And that myth about the vaccine's impacting your fertility has become one that is impacting a lot of young people and making a lot of young people not get vaccinated. So that's a huge myth that we need to dispel. My advice to people is if you have been on the fence whether you want to get vaccinated or not, I think the Delta variant should be the wake-up call to say, okay, now I'm going to get vaccinated.
Now, Dr. Del Rio also says that even if you are fully vaccinated, you should still wear your mask because the Delta variant is here and it's not slowing down. Reporting live in Decatur, I'm Tori Cooper, CBS 46 News.
Tori, thanks very much for